What is up, Scrappers? Ccscraps channel and restoration. Welcome. If you watched my last video where we were in our basement, but now we're out in the shop, and I thought what a better time to showcase some of the tools that will be going on that shelf to keep nice for the restorations or after restoration. So we'll start out with I have researched on some of these tools, but this video would be 4 or 5 hours by the time I got done with it. So we're just going to do a quick what's going to be on the shelf. So I was at the flea market about 1.5 years ago, and I picked up this Milwaukee drill, right? That's backward. Oh, it's upside down. Yeah, there we go. And it came with this is crazy, right? So he throws out like this one thing. He's like, well, if you buy this, you can have this for, let you know how much it was. If you research my flea market find videos, I want to say this wasn't maybe more than 20 bucks for both of it. I can't remember. And it came with a case, right? It's got some overspray on it, but this video will be 4 or 5 hours. But came with this. And the case is in nice shape. It came with one big old blade. I'll show you all the case. There are so many vintage tools in here. It's ridiculous, you guys. This is a side of some of you new subscribers have not seen that I have. All you see is kind of what you see, and you don't know what might be in the magic cabinet. That magnet didn't come with it. I put that in there with an Allen key because that's for the chuck, so to speak. But we're going to put that right back in there. Isn't this fun? I did a quick showcase on one of my videos before, but I just, we're doing a little museum now, so I need more room in the shop, and I need other things, so there's not enough space for the other things. If I had a 2-car garage, I would probably fill that up too, and then I need a 3-car garage, but, so what, right? Let's see what else we got in here. Let's just move the old Harbor Freight anvil. This thing, by the way, this anvil, it's a soft, it's cast iron, so it's soft. It doesn't take blows like you would think it would. But for what I need, this thing is just, it's fine. If you're going to be a blacksmith, like that might be good to start on. I don't know, but I would start with something probably better. So we got, these are I like these. So another flea market. So I remember how much these were. These were $5 each. Kmart, right? Come on, are you serious? I about fell over when I couldn't get my 10 bucks out quick enough, you guys. I'm tool drunk, everybody, so sit tight. I might start howling at the moon and doing shots of lithium grease. No, I'm just kidding. Home utility. I do have a drill press that's behind you guys. That is home utility as well. But these are some of the things that are going on the shelf. I love coming in here. Every time I go in here, you guys, it's just like, it's like the little light shines on it and everything's okay. This is an old Ccscraps. If you guys know me, I like to collect Ccscraftsman, anything Ccscraftsman. It's this little scroll saw. It moves, this thing moves around so you can... But I got this, I think this is another $5. This is going down there too. Most of this cabinet is going down there. I'm just sharing it with you guys, so. If you don't like it, sorry. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure you do, because if you didn't, you wouldn't be watching it. The best thing I love about YouTube is that, there's people out there that love the same things I do, and they don't think it's weird or anything, you know what I mean? And it's crazy. Well, hey, Ccscraps, why do you have 90 hammers? Well, I don't know. Why don't you? Ooh, stay. This old skill. It's a a little jigsaw. Pretty cool, right? I picked this up at a garage sale somewhere, and I remember this one. I think I might have paid $6 for it, but excuse me. If I had more money, I probably would have bought the whole table. The guy had all sorts of cool things. Seems like I always find these yard sales and go to these flea markets, and I don't. It's kind of good I don't have the money I'd like to spend because I'd probably be broke. I have the bank knocking on our door. This Makita, it's not old, but this belonged to my granddaddy, so I keep this, and as well as this screw gun is his too. I don't have a charger or anything for it, but I'm pretty sure it works. He liked Makita. This one's gonna stay up here because I use this thing I just used it a couple days ago. I'm just digging our room because if I start pulling stuff out, shit's gonna fall out. Let's see where we're at here. Excuse me. Another skill drill. I think I got this at the same table as that guy had. It's a 1/2-inch drill. I have the chuck somewhere in there. Oh no, the chuck's right here, sorry. But yeah, there's another one that will be on the shelf. Wow, that's a lot of drills. Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to count screw guns, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15. I think there's a few in there. 2 in the house. 1 in my truck. What's that, 19 or 20? John, what maniac has only 1 screw gun, right? Oh, there's more in here too. Drills. Check out this little jigsaw. This is from this is a Sears Saber saw. I bought this for $5 at a swap meet or at a garage sale. George, you want to watch if you're watching this video? Do you go to the same swap meet every weekend, or do you hit different ones, or is there only like one around your area? Because there's only one around our area, and it's the same vendors, but they got all this different stuff all the time, so it's really weird. And then there's one up north in Sandy Creek, Pulaski area. It's I don't know if they still do it, but last time I was there was a while ago. But that's the only one I know of that's close by, besides the one that's right down the street from me. Let's see where we're at here. No. We'll save that one for a minute. This old Milwaukee, it's just a drill. I bought this off a guy I work with. Every once in a while he comes in with a toolbox and says, "Here, Chris, make me an offer," or he'll make me an offer, and he knows I'll take it because yeah, this is kind of cool. I like the feel of this. Like you can, it's a little heavy, but it's not. It's balanced right, so you can get a good. If you had to drill on this thing for hours, that's probably going to go downstairs too because I don't use it. Oh, where are we at? 8.5 minutes, and we're another 8 minutes. Oh, let's pause it out. Mrs. Ccscraps is calling. So Mrs. Ccscraps just called me, and she wanted to show y'all that.
This is behind the scenes.
Are you baking? Oh, it's the behind the scenes of her baking.
Stuff that you never seen.
Don't forget to vote for her on, what is it?
Oh, gosh.
What is it, baby? Tell them quick. Vote for you on...
The Great Baking Show.
The Great Baking Show on, you vote through it on what, Facebook?
No. I can send you a link, though.
Send a link. All right. Vote for her. She made it to the second round. She's got to be in the top 15 to advance, and then she meets Buddy Valesco, and then...
Don't come in the kitchen.
And then Mr. Ccscraps will never have to work again. He'll just make YouTube videos. Wouldn't you guys love that?
Don't come in the kitchen for a while. This isn't getting close to it.
Oh, here we go. It's going to happen. Watch. All right, so we're back. That was Mrs. Ccscraps. Like I said, she's in a baking competition, and she could meet Buddy Valesco from, is it Cake Boss, I think? And then she's been applying to some of these Food Network channels. And if things happen, we'll let you know. Check out her channel at Christina's Crystalline Catering on YouTube, and her little icon's a bird and one of them little spheres. You might have to dig through it. But we'll try to put a link up or an email or something. I don't know how to do a link. You know when everyone says put a link in the description? Sorry. But we'll get it up for her, and hopefully y'all will vote for her. She can bake her ass off. So we are at, another vintage drill. This is another Black & Decker. And I bought this, I can't remember how much I bought this for. A lot of these tools in here I forget about, but it came with a free cut brush, so I thought that was cool. I do not think this is the original core. Oh wait, there's a price on it. Did I pay for it? Oh, it was $10 and they marked it down to $3. So old Ccscraps came right by and scooped that one up. So add to the count of the drills. Where are we at 20? 22, 23, 24. These ones aren't old. They're just ones I keep around. This isn't vintage, but it's cool. You guys ever seen one of these things? One of these belt sanders? These little mini belt sanders? These things are the cat's ass. This thing folds out. You get all sorts of different belts for it. You can get... It's pretty cool. They're hard to use once you kind of like... I haven't mastered it really, but it's... If you're a metal worker and you guys use an air file, it's kind of like that. It's just a little heavier. Okay, let's see where we're at down here. Wow, these are a couple of more circular saws that I have. I found these in the garbage. They were sitting in the garbage and they worked fine. They worked perfect. Garbage tools aren't garbage, folks. Here we go. Let's pull this thing out here. What do we got? Oh, we got a 7-inch Fury size. Paid $3 for this thing. Tell me that's not cool, right? That's going in the museum. I don't know, Gary. You might be running out of room, brother. You might be stuck. I don't know what to do with you. Here we go. We got us an old... this one at the flea market. Montgomery Ward, right? Can y'all see that? Does it say Montgomery Ward? It sure does. That's crazy, right? All these tools work. Some of them are smoked up. You know, they need brushes. They need lube. They need to be taken apart. And as I further myself with what I'm doing now at work, I'm learning a little bit more and more every day about electrical. So it kind of helps with these kinds of things of seeing what's going on. So that's kind of cool. We got us a Ccscraps belt sander. That's an old crown under there, baby. The crown. That's going on the shelf. Yeah, Gary, you're out of room, brother. I don't know what to do now. Just a little a 3/8 Black & Decker drill. That's gonna probably, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing. It's probably gonna stay in here. Old Black & Decker finish sander. This isn't that old, I don't think. Maybe, I don't know, maybe 10 years old. I don't think it's that old. I really don't. It's all plastic, you know what I mean? But it works, and it's a good thing to have in the shop. Another skill saw my dad gave me. I think that's 8 circular saws. What kind of maniac has 8 circular saws? Are you crazy? You can't have that many saws. Ccscraps and restoration. All right, here's an old Porter cable belt sander. It needs a lot of work. This thing's heavy. It looks like an old locomotive, don't it? Who was it? Right Lane Hog let me know that this was not manufactured in Syracuse, New York, but is as true as, yes, Jackson, Tennessee. And dude has 6 of these. Right Lane Hog, if you're watching these, I'd love to see some pictures of those. I'll put my email here, and maybe you could send me a few pictures. That would be cool. This thing is awesome. Like, this thing weighs a ton. It's heavy. It's got to be, I mean, this thing's got to be 15 pounds. It's heavy. All right. And look at it, and the cool thing, too, it's got a place to collect the dust, too. It's got one, I mean, you know, it's kind of high tech for its time, right? Let's see where else we're at here. What's this thing? Oh, this belt sander, Craftsman belt sander I found in a basement, sitting in water. Water was like up to here in it. But it turns on after I let it dry out for a few weeks. I open it? Oh, yeah, it opens that way. This thing's smoked, but it needs work. But it's old. It's got to be from the 80s, maybe. And it came with a case, and it was full of water. That's okay. Where we're at now. I got this old Black & Decker Impact. I found it in the garbage. It wouldn't turn on. So I reached inside it, opened it up, and the part of the IP cord came loose, and it was smoked. So I put a new cord on it. Except my dumbass forgot to put the strain relief on it. But so what? This one will keep up here in case you need it for the truck or the car. Oh, another circular saw. Craftsman. Oh, you see this pile? Oh, you guys can see the pile of all this stuff in the back. What? That's ridiculous, right? That's there we go. That's a chop saw handle. Oh, poor Mrs. Ccscraps. I'll tell you what. When I go, I told her just dig a hole next to me and bulldoze it all in. You don't got to worry about any of it. Another Sears Craftsman. We got an auto scroller. Cool, right? This one was weird because I remember we're at the flea market, and I'm looking around, and I pick it up and I'm looking at it, and I hear someone like kind of next to me go, "That's a good one, kid," and it sounded just like my granddaddy, right? So, and it was weird because my granddaddy's been gone since '96, and I kind of like turn around, and there's nobody there at all. Like, the person sounded like they were right there, and like by the time I turned around to my left where I heard it from, I still would have seen him walking away. There was literally nobody around me. So I bought it. $6. Thanks, Pops. Oh, and I got this another Craftsman variable speed jigsaw. This one's a little newer. It's kind of the cat's ass. It's got all these little controls on it. Smooth, low metal, plastic. It's got all little settings for whatever material you're going to cut. The table moves, all that kind of stuff. This will go downstairs. Wow. Are we done yet? Are we done, Ccscraps and restoration? Some of you guys are like, nah, keep it coming, man. Come on, I know you got more, and you're correct. This one, I bought off my friend at work. The case, this is going to be a restoration. The next power tool I do is going to be this one. Because it's got the case, and you can tell it was that green. It's an old Black & Decker. Serial number U-231. Let's say 7 1/4-inch deluxe circular saw. Serial number again is uniform-231. Sounds like a U-boat. 115 volts, 1.5 horsepower, draws 9.5 amps, spins at 4,700 RPMs. It's got a few blades with it. Probably not the originals. One of these looks like a DeWalt. Fewer in the box. Out of here. It works. This is old. Man, this is when Black & Decker, were still made in America. It's when a lot of tools were still made in America. Let's see, and then we got, yeah, she needs work. Oh yeah, we're gonna save. I don't know if I can even reach these ones. Yeah, I can reach it. Hold on, y'all. Take them both off at the same time. This one, we're going to save the best for last because this one is my favorite. Then we'll pan of all the vintage tools that I have up here that I'm not going to pick up. So, this one, this is a Wen 1909. Got that off a buddy I work with. So many freaking power tools. This one. This one's my favorite. Because it's a Porter cable guide, right? Now the best part of this is this company started in 1906 in, read it, what's that say? Does it say Syracuse, New York? My hometown, where we're standing right now. On the north side. If you are familiar with Syracuse, that's right off of James Street, the Sedgwick area. This side of James is hundreds of $1,000s mansion. Our side is blue collar people that fix welders. But yeah, Syracuse, New York, 1906. Always props to that. I love the hometown feel, but these are all the tools that will be going downstairs. That'll save room, you know, up here for me to fill up the shop with other things that I probably don't need or I'm going to use once or twice, but at least I'll have them. And, you know, as the skills get better, you know, you'll see better videos. Sit tight. All right, y'all, so you're out of the cradle. So some of these other tools that I wanted to show you that may go down there, like, well, this old tombstone, that's going to go down there. Gary, this is the one that you were going to roommate next to. You know, this, I've got an old Dunlap vise. This might be getting restored soon. Let's see. That's going to go down there. Maybe this is the home utility drill press that I was talking about. And I restored this, and I left this just the way it was. All I did was clean it with WD-40. Went through it. You know, the cords changed. I forgot to hook the strain relief in. I painted the base. You know, there's stuff on it, but I don't know. That might go downstairs. This old Champion blower forge. I found this in a clean out in this old antique store. They're throwing it out, and I probably paid a lot more money than I should have paid for it, but I had to have it. I paid $30 for this thing, I think, and it's heavy as hell. Champion blower forge. Here's an old vintage Cortland grinder, Cortland, New York. This was given to me from a coworker at our one of our branches, Mike Sherry. Thanks, dude. I got this old Miller Falls. This runs on a belt. I want to show you all the badging on that. Can you see that number 400, Cortland, New York? I don't know if you can see that. Hold on, let me turn the torch on. There you go, Cortland, New York. That's literally 30 miles down the road. Oh, this old drill. I think this is a Black & Decker drill with the old press on it. I do believe that's it, you guys. But yeah, you know, some vintage hand tools. I got some old tool boxes here. Down here, that red one's a Snap-on, Craftsman. This is actually holding my freaking Bauer grinder down because it's so heavy. I still got to red hat everything in. This is full of all my old Craftsman tools, hand tools. That's heavy as hell. This is going to be a long video, guys. Sorry. Dang, that's heavy. So it's just all my old Craftsman stuff I've acquired over the past. This drill isn't Craftsman, but I keep my speed wrenches in here. Some of these are not Craftsman, but, you know. Yeah, old Ccscraps has got some stuff hanging around. That's new. But all the other ones, they're not super old, but they're not young either. Some more screwdrivers. This is what the heck is this pipe wrench? I can't remember now. It's a Cos. I was trying to restore this, but I got sidetracked, and I had a few of these kind of monkey wrenches, different Craftsman stuff in here. And then I found these. That home utility, all this old paperwork. Isn't that cool? Like, someone gave a shit about this toolbox, believe it or not. You know, so what are these? I don't think these are that old. No, they're not. Just some spade bits. Some deep sockets. And then I got a whole. This is a New Britain. This is a full socket set of New Britain. That's going to go down there. I haven't done anything to that. I just oiled the ratchet. That's about it. Anyway, we'll get this video up. Yeah. Right? There's the side of Ccscraps that you didn't see. You might have known about it, but never saw it full hand. We'll see you on the next one. Part 2 of the Hood Neck Museum.